Hello there, welcome back to the Aztecs. Last time we ended our war with Portugal, taking all their islands and the two provinces they had in South America, which of course caused a couple of problems. We still have a pretty high unrest in all of the provinces that are in question here. We're going to have to deal with that as we go on. But currently we also have to consider if I want to, or if we want to actually go ahead and declare another war right away on Portugal. Because they have actually started colonizing again, not unexpectedly, mind you, but we might have to deal with that. England also did some more colonizing. I didn't pay attention. They managed to do a complete one in Rio de Janeiro. They had 2 colonists. I thought they just had 1. So once they started Bermuda, I didn't pay attention, and I got to pay for that, which is not surprising. Norway has also decided that they want to be part of the colonial race, and well, I don't think they should. So we're going to get this colony right here created, and then we're going to declare war on them, which again is going to up the amount of hostiles in the area. I'm currently at war with England, which brought in the entire league, so this is who I'm currently at war with, and we're going to drag in more because we can, basically, or because we just want to keep everything under our control here, and that is basically the only other reason why I'm doing this. So in terms of that, I should get a casus belli pretty soon, hopefully. If not, I'm going to get rather annoyed. Narragansett Sad is done. There we go. You can then move to volley. Apparently I did not get my casus belli, so it seems like I might have to piss off Norway in a bad way. Norway, 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 why do you make this so difficult for me? Let's see, who is Norway allied to? No one, so we could just go without casus belli here. It's going to hurt, stability-wise and everything, and again, it's just 1 province. It's a very low base tax province too. So I think I'm just going to let it slide for now, but I really thought that I could just get the casus belli by doing this, so I'm wasting a little bit of time. But again, it's something that I think I can handle. This one to way over there. So yeah, we're going to again just stand back one province or so to make everything work. Did I just forgot to bring the troops? I did. No, I didn't forget to bring the troops. I just sent the wrong fleet. That's how it was. Anyways, I'm just going to sit back and colonize. We're getting real closer to getting done with the north, so that's pretty good. I'm a little bit unsure how I want to just create a conquistador and walk over there, and then we'll see. But for the time being, we're doing pretty good, as I said, and hopefully we can get done with the north pretty soon. In terms of dealing with good old Portugal, I'll have to see how I want to handle that, but for now, it seems like we should be able to do that without a threat. But again, Portugal, I think I'll just allow them to colonize as much as they want in Africa, and then we'll do something about them later, or perhaps not. To be perfectly honest, it's actually better for me just to get rid of Portugal right now, to be perfectly honest. Breaking the truce will mean that I will need to boost my stability again, and that's going to be expensive. How are we doing in terms of getting the course done? They are basically all almost done. So I'll allow the course to finish, and then we'll see what I'll do. But yeah, I might just have to go for a war here with Portugal just to make it viable and easy to defend myself. Espirito Santo. So yeah, we have the English fleet here. I'll not bother mostly with English. I think I'll just leave them to their devices mostly. But yeah, I definitely need to just get those cores finished, and then we'll decide what to do with Portugal here. Because again, if they get this colony here done, and then they start really colonizing, then they are definitely going to take Asia, basically, before I get a single chance to stop them. So I need to just break them here, break them now, if I want to, again, remain the true sovereign king of the colonization race. And if you take that into consideration, I might as well just declare Norway first, because I'm going to lose all my stability anyways. I'm going to have to lower my war extortion extensively, so we're going to do that. We're first going to do this, declare Norway, then we're going to, in 1 month, do the smack on Portugal. Negative is that I'm going to have a lot of colonies here that I will not be able to support. Of course, finishing these colonies will definitely be high up on my list or my to-do list. Surprisingly enough, it will. And of course, I also need to. Funny thing is, I can actually deal with the English Navy, so we'll do that. The hilarious English weak Navy. But yeah, I also need to deal with Portugal, of course. So we're going to declare war as soon as we can, which is actually now. And as you can see, Aragon is their only ally, so I don't really have any concerns here either. And boom, we are at war with everyone again. Now again, we need to boost stability. That's all I can afford. I need to get rid of these Portuguese zealots, which also is a pain in the ass, and we're going to actually reduce our war exhaustion to 0. Again, it's just so that I can make sure that I have everything here under control. And boom, we do. Well, to some degree at least. The Universalis is still a problem, but they'll be so until we actually do finish our, well, colonization. We're going to seize that Norwegian colony, and again, this is going to be a very, very expensive endeavor. Make no mistake, it's going to be so hilariously expensive that it's not even fun. That is how this is currently looking. Rio Grande is currently, apparently, yeah, it's not going to become a core because, guess what, we're at war with Portugal. Well, I can live with that, but basically the goal here now will probably be to just take the Portuguese islands, then I'll sit down and think about what I've done. Well, to some degree. Würzburg, Bourbonnais, Burgundy. I didn't actually consider this, but wow, that wasn't what I wanted to do. I wanted to split this one in two. There we go. The other one can actually walk to the Gold Coast to get that other colony. But basically what I just did is create the greatest coalition ever going up against me, I think. But again, it's going to be a little bit chaotic now. Just get everything set back up here. Now, why wouldn't I sacrifice 25 diplomatic power to, well, get almost a third of a colony? It would be stupid not to. But yeah, I need to definitely finish up the colonial puzzle, if you will. So we're going to seize this, and we're going to send a colonist there right away. There we go. We send you to Africa again. We're going to seize this one as well, and send another colonist there. So yeah, things are going to be expensive for quite a while here, actually, and that's the worst part. 85 a month, currently. So yeah, I need to finish some of these colonies. There we go, Merrimack has been finished. And that brings it down to 31. So again, just keeping things at bay is going to be challenging to some degree. There's also a rather big... That's actually a rather big navy. So I do actually have some threats here. Aragon is actually seemingly a rather proficient threat, which is weird and scary at the same time. But again, military-wise, we have advantages. They do not. They took Martinique though, so I'll need to deal with the French. Now again, this is just a transport fleet that is not fit to fight. Let's see if we can actually catch the Aragonese navy now. I weakened it a little bit, so I should be able to catch it. The French took Martinique. We have to kill the French. We have to kill the Portuguese. I have to kill everyone, and this is a very annoying way of doing it. This is micromanagement on a level that I'm far higher than comfortable with, unless I was trying to do a world conquest, which unfortunately I'm not. Boom, that should weaken the Aragonese navy to a point where I don't have to worry about them for a while, hopefully. And then we have the French one as well. Well, calling that a navy is actually an insult, but it's just how things have become. Split that one in half. We're going to take these guys and deal with that 1,000 man army in Baracao. Seriously, single fleets during this time zone should not have been able to cross the ocean. especially not with 1,000 soldiers on board. Yeah, especially not with 1,000 soldiers on board. There we go. So basically now I've cleaned up the problems. I'm still losing money, of course, because I just have too many colonies right now. But again here, once these guys actually figure out and finish my colonies, I don't have too many concerns in that regard. And also the north is coming along nicely. We can finally start focusing on the south pretty soon. Leon here actually having a colony is pretty harsh. It's harshly bad. Let's be honest. Do you not want to know why? The coalition is huge. It's actually surprisingly big. So they claim war on Norway and Portugal, pissed off the world. I find that hilarious. But anyways, I'll have to fight Leon too, judging by this. And again, this limits to what I can actually do in the area. So I think I might have to just go for colonizing both Pambu and also Sergi Pipe, just to actually get into position where I can comfortably control the area. Now I actually need to keep an army here until that colony is done, and those French ships are not going to be helpful in, well, doing that safely, if you will. But for the time being, I'll just keep on going, and if anything interesting happens, I'll tell you. But for the time being, again, colonization is what's going to happen, and we'll just see what side effects we get during these wars. Of course, Leon colonizing isn't the best thing ever, but it's not the worst thing either. I can probably use that colony to my own advantage. Hopefully, that is. So we'll see how this pans out. And again, they're just sending a lot of 1,000 man armies over, which is just... The funny thing is, it isn't really annoying, it isn't really positive, it's just being obnoxious more than anything else. So they're not a threat, and they're not, well, helping their own cause, so it's a weird one. Let's just say it like that. But yeah, colonial wise, we're looking pretty good here, and I can actually set up one more colony right now. So we're going to set up one right here, and yeah, I'll focus on the north. I think we'll create a 3,000 man army down here, just so I can actually start colonizing towards... we'll create 2 of them. I'll probably have to create 2 colonies and just quickly get to Leon. But I can't allow myself to have any more than 2 colonies, and then we'll have to see. Leon though is really slow in its colonization, so I should not have to concern myself too much, hopefully. But yeah, for the time being, I'll again just go ahead, sit back, and see what we end up with here. That's interesting. They attacked a fleet that's bigger than theirs. Of course, I'm actually suffering quite a bit of losses here. We have a new Emperor, Moctezuma Ehecatl 052, which is actually pretty damn bad in the current scenario. Let's turn the Emperor into a ruler, or general. 1310, that's good. Yeah, it's 341. He's not terrible, but he's not great. Let's fix our relations, if you will. But yeah, that navy is pretty much injured, but again, that should get rid of 90% of the, well, English navy, so it's not all bad. Not all bad, but it's pretty bad. Again, I'll just go back to trying to deal with my enemies here, and I'll set up the colonial armies as well, and we'll see what we end up with in that regard. Things are going pretty well. I've cleaned up all of the threats, also the island of St. Helena, as well as the Gold Coast have been completed. So we're back to colonizing our own lands. Currently I have 5 colonies. I'm setting up quite a bit of them here in terms of colonies. So you can see that I have 3 on the way. So going to get back to 8 pretty soon. 2 colonies are going to be placed here, and in terms of we can actually get to Leon here, declare war on them, take that colony. One is actually a little bit bigger though. And other than that, it seems like Moscow is still not actually started colonizing themselves, but they probably will, because of the fact they do actually have colonies here. I didn't actually pay attention, but as you can see, they have the Siberian frontier unlocked, and that gives them a colony. So that's going to get interesting. But anyways, North, we're doing pretty good. Most of it is actually locked down. I'm a little bit unsure if I actually just want to get this and then lock off the coast, and then we can colonize the rest here later. But there's not too many colonies. I don't think it makes too much of a difference to just get it out of the way. We're going to just sit back here now and see what happens again. England again, the goal, Rio de Janeiro, and of course Bermuda. Just get them out of the colonization game. Once we actually have secured the coast of Africa too, we'll have basically most people out of the game. But it's just so much that needs to be colonized. I'm a little bit unsure if I can actually pull this off. We also have Zealots, we have the Portuguese, been sacrificing a lot of military power to just keep that in check more so than anything else. So we'll have to see what we do. If I do get another set of ideas here, I have no idea. I'll have to go through them and see if there's something that will give me some more colonies, but I do indeed doubt that. So I think what we might do here is going for the humanist ideas. It'll give me easier time to actually do conquest, etc., and we're going to need to do quite a bit of conquest, so humanist ideas is probably the next step for me. But again, feel free to comment any advice, opinions, anything, and I'll take that into account whenever I make my choices. But we'll continue this next time. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, and you feel like, and I'll see you around next time. Bye.